Shit, I'm the best thing on her. Shit, I am the shit.
I'm not catching fades anymore. Gotta keep my hands clean when they come for the ball. Keep it smooth like a dawn, making moves in the dark. Cause I learned how to swim in the pool full of sharks. Now they coaches, cause they can't read all his motions. How the kid never switch codes, but he codes with focus. Staring down your team with a frozen, ice cold look that can end the summer solstice. Cause I'm more like the top dog. Keep on running game and the gang will accost y'all. I be calling plays from a plane while I'm off court. But we ain't the same, you a lame, I'm a mob star. Actually, I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athletes. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pull strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode. I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, God vibe. I'm the kingpin. They know I'm a dog and a beast, man. Yeah, I keep the peace with a peace, man. I ain't got no time for a piece, man. Why would I respond to a pawn? I'm the... Hold up.
If I let my dogs off the leash, then you might want to get out of Dodge for the east. Honestly, they can smell the blood and the beef, and they don't leave anything behind at the east.
I can see you soft, ever thought about retreating. If you never have, then they'll give you a reason. Better watch your tone, lose your bass when you speaking. Underneath the mask is the wrath of a priest. When you learn how to smile in their face, then go cutthroat. Then they wanna call you a con when the blood cold. I remember starving while y'all had a truckload. Now I'm with the mob with the call and the gusto. I'm a top dog on a stat sheet. Off court, but I call plays for the athletes. Laughing when the cop cars try to catch me. Cause I rolled off in a taxi. Put my feet up, I'm relaxing. Singing Figaro with no accent. While I pull strings from the streets in. Do it all with a straight face, I'm the kingpin. Top dog, top flow, boss mode. I'm the kingpin. Showstopper, top dog, God vibe. I'm the kingpin.
Good Monday, man. Glad to be back here in the basement again with you guys. It was a long weekend for you, boy, but somehow I make it through. So I got to keep pushing, right? Got to keep pushing. So with that being said, it's a lot going on in sports right now. I ain't gonna lie, especially for me personally. The team just, as y'all can see on the thumbnail, local team here in the state, Kentucky, it's just found a coach. But unfortunately, with change comes more change. And them changes is we losing a lot of recruits. So, the 6 recruits we had, so far we lost 4 of them. 2 still committed as of today. Now, I might get a notification during the show. You might hear me cussing. Hey, please forgive me. Because we done lost another player. So, unfortunately, we've been losing players. The players who was committed either went to the draft or decommitted. But some, one of those things, when you make a coaching change, it could happen. It could definitely happen. But that's part of life, right? That's part of life. But let's talk about some other stuff that went on this weekend, man. Right now, we had USC 300. Man, it's crazy. Milestone. Matter of fact, Dana White gave him an extra $300,000 bonus for fighting in this historic moment that they had in the USC. So shout out to the UFC and all the fighters that won this weekend. Too many to name all. Shout out to all the fighters that won this weekend. And shout out to y'all for getting a $300,000 bonus for being in. Get your money. That's what I always say. Get your money. Get your money. Let's see a few people here. My man Smitty's in here, baby. Right on to you, brother. Right on to you, Amina. Shout out to Dorian for being here, being a great moderator she is. Shout out to you. So Amina, shout out to you for being here. I appreciate you guys who are here right now, who are rocking with me. I appreciate you being here. And if you had an opportunity, make sure you hit the like button for your brother, please. I sure need it. I appreciate that. Thank you, guys. But as far as sports world, like I said, a lot going on. Like I said, UFC 300 was popping off. Kentucky's got their new basketball coach. It was introduced yesterday. Had the press conference at the arena. Had over 20,000 fans attending a press conference. Now, this is very abnormal for the average college, but not for a historic college like Kentucky. It's nothing new, right? At least that's what we think. But, there's a as I've been watching and paying attention to social media and a lot of things being said and a lot of things being announced, it's kind of crazy. Some of the sentiments that I'm hearing being shared. Because I don't know. I can't totally agree or disagree with some of the things being said. Right now, my feelings towards the new coach, I don't know what to feel yet. Now, that's one thing I can appreciate. He's a former alumni. He played for a championship team back in '96. So he does this familiarity with the program, Kentucky expectations, and all that good stuff. That's cool. His experience, he has it. He was assistant for a while, then became a head coach at Utah Valley State, I believe, was his first landing spot as head coach, and then his last landing spot was at BYU. He has been to the tournament twice, lost in the first round. We keep it honest, that's no different from what Cal was doing before he left. Shit. Making the tournament, losing. So you got that. Now, as far as getting big-time 5-star recruits, of course, he was at BYU. They have some higher standards. A lot of strenuous, crazy standards at times. You're not allowed to have caffeine, of course, no alcohol. You're not allowed to have relations with the girls. So that's another rule that he has nothing to worry about. None of those things that you okay, of course. Now, the alcohol part, yeah, that's going to be an issue. It won't be an issue because we don't do that either. Not supposed to. But we know these young kids are out there drinking. We understand that. That's part of life. They're going to be into that. And if they get the opportunity, they might turn up a little bit. So we can't really hold that against them too much. Because that happens. We know those things happen. But, with those other restrictions, that won't be an issue for him. It'll be a lot more laxed. And we know that won't be a problem. So, shouldn't be too much an issue. But just some of the other stuff that I'm seeing, on social media, man, it's crazy that this is being said or announced or talked about as far as our program. Talking about Cal is the is standing for Kentucky, and that he made Kentucky who they are. Look here. I mean, it sounds good. That's not what it is. That's definitely not what it is. I mean, I'm not going to take it away because, Coach Cal's done a lot for the program. He's done a whole lot. But I'm gonna get more into that as I talk about the college game. But I want to talk about NBA right now. Let's tap in right there. I want to talk about that first because I could go all day on this Kentucky stuff. But we're gonna talk about this NBA. So yesterday, Sunday, was the final regular season for all the NBA teams. The playoff is pretty much set. You have your play-in games. You have your seeds pretty much almost set. Now, of course, it'll be all finalized after the play-in games that will start on Tuesday. But as far as the other teams that are already set, as far as the playoffs, you have the West, which is Oklahoma City. They end up with the number 1 seed. Of course, they play the 8th seed. Number 2 seed is Denver. But let me put that up. I'm sorry. I don't need to keep reading it off. I'll push it up so y'all can see. And y'all have an idea what I'm talking about. So right here, as you can see, Oakland, the Thunder, is number 1 seed. Denver is number 2 seed. Number 3 is Minnesota. Number 4 is the Clippers. Number 5 is the Mavericks. Now, as you can see, Phoenix is number 6 seed. And they had to win the other day in order to claim that. Now, if you look at it, you have the play-in games against the other teams that are the play-in games. So here's the play-in teams. The Pelicans and the Lakers. They play each other. And then you have the Kings and the Warriors. Now, unfortunately, out of the California teams that made the playoffs, you got 3 out of 4 right here that's involved in the play-in game. Somebody not going to make it. Somebody not going to make it. Which one is it going to be? Who knows? I mean, the Lakers, they got their opportunity to get in. When they beat the Pelicans the other day, they needed that win. That helped them. But it also put the Pelicans in a bad position. So, but we can say that if they win, it really doesn't matter. Now they got to play the Lakers again. They just played them Sunday. Now they got to turn around and play them again now. Fortunately for the Pelicans, the New Orleans Pelicans, they have to play the game at New Orleans. So that's the big plus for them. That is a big plus for them. But with that being said, we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. The Kings and the Warriors have to play each other. That's at the Golden State. And that's later on that day. So we have the West right there. Now let's look at the East. So these are the East teams that are in the playoffs on a play-in game. Let's look at the East that's made the playoffs first. Let's look at that. So Boston's number 1 seed. Of course, they play the 8th seed. Number 2 is the Knicks. Number 3 is Milwaukee. Number 4 is Cleveland. Number 5 is Orlando. And the Milwaukee Bucks will play the Indianapolis Pacers. Now, that's going to be a hard out for them. Milwaukee Bucks haven't been playing too hot this year. They really haven't. Right now, some of your hottest teams, of course, everybody knows Boston. But the next hottest team is the Knicks. And Jalen Brunson, man, he's been balling out. He's really been balling out. So we'll see how that goes for him. What's going on, B Smooth? Hope all is well with you. PC, my brother. We'll see how that goes for him as far as the Boston. I mean, as far as the the Knicks and how they end up playing out. You know, they've been chanting for an MVP candidate. Of course, we got Joker's trying to go for his third MVP in a row. Right now, more than likely it's going to happen. Now, I like Shane Gilgeous-Alexander. He's definitely a top-notch MVP candidate. I think he should be probably this year MVP. I don't know. I don't know if the NBA will allow him to have it 3 years in a row, man. Damn, it'd be crazy. But that's what he's going for, Djokovic. The position that's really a true center. Yeah, they don't have a true center in the NBA no more. You don't. I mean, it's a position and it's a spot, but yeah, they don't respect it like they do no more. As a matter of fact, it's get the same respect like they do for the running back position in the NFL. You don't. Nobody's out there really banging like that. You know, this is a stretch with they call them stretch fives, I guess. Centers, they come out, pulling from the three. You got to be able to do a little bit of everything. And guess what? Djokovic can do that. Djokovic can do that. Maybe that's why he is going to be this third-time MVP. Who knows? Who knows? We'll see. We will definitely see. But with that being said, here's the East playing games. Now, they are played on Wednesday. And so you got the 76ers play the Heat, and you got the Bulls play the Hawks. So those are your two games, your playing games that you have on Wednesday, starting at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. And 9:30 is projected for the second game. Of course, that's Eastern, and 8:30 Central time. So you have those two games for the East, and we also just seen the two games in the West. We'll see how they go, man. Playoffs is here for the NBA. We all know we won't get our NBA champ or NBA finals until the summertime, within the middle of June, when we'll actually crown an NBA champ. So we have a little while. You know, we have a little while where you have that. This is about the time we have that at sports low, where you got baseball going, golf if that's what you're into, but you got the NBA playoffs, and that's, you know, usually about the time you might want to start watching sports. People, I'm saying watch sports, but watch the NBA. Most of the time, people don't really watch the NBA because people consider it's not good. I mean, look, for me, it's something to watch. Something it's entertaining. I watch it. You know what I'm saying? I make sure I catch a whole game here or there. But during the playoffs, usually I watch all the whole games. Now, during the regular season, I'll catch a minute here and there, watch some highlights, and go for it. Now, if it's a great matchup, you know what I'm saying, I usually watch. Normally, you know, of course, Christmas time, I watch the games. But with the NFL playing on Christmas this year, didn't really watch it. I ain't gonna front. I watched all the NFL games, no matter, even if it's a bad matchup, I still end up watching those, probably, even though they was on, the NBA is playing a couple games at the same time. Didn't peep it. Caught the highlights. NFL's king for me. I ain't gonna lie. NFL king for me. But with that saying, being about the NFL, my man Devontae Smith just signed a 3-year extension worth $75 million. Shout out to that brother. Got your bag, got your money. Congratulations to that brother for doing that. But as far as the NBA, I don't know. You know, I've been watching LeBron steadily. You see the decline going. He's not made to do what he really needs to do for his team to carry him. You know, but I mean, the man played for over 20 years now. Over 20 years. Man's got a right to go slow down a little bit. Look, you've been playing over 20 years. You got a right to slow down a little bit. That's when them young cats need to step in and start taking over. But, you know, they really haven't. Not like they probably should. I mean, the opportunity's been there for them. Cats just ain't been stepping up. I don't know. I don't know why they didn't step it up. But that's part of the game. It really is. It's just part of the game. You know, you get older. Superstar gets older. Eventually, you know, he's going to really have to pass the torch. I mean, you expect somebody like Anthony Davis to pass the torch too, but he has his moments. Let me say that. Anthony Davis has his moments. And has he been always stepping up? No, not really. Not like he should. Not like he should. But let me not go any further without showing you guys and presenting my Funko Pop of Week as well as my album week. Now, lately, I've been doing videos to really display and show you guys pretty much like an up-close thing. And I think I'm going to continue to do that. I think that gives you opportunity to see them up close. And I could bring them all over the camera, but sometimes I have multiple ones back there. Like I have behind me. I have 6 of them behind me. And I don't want to bring all 6 of them on per at one time, when I could just show you the clip of the video that I made so y'all can see it live and direct. So let's go. So as y'all can see, album of the week is the Fugees, The Score. Classic album. Wish they made another one together. Man, you talking about a group, man, that really never really got to live to their full potential because of different situation. Life happens. Just couldn't figure it out between the group. And that's that. Just Fugees one of them groups, man, you wish that they would able to live up to their full potential and able to produce more and make more albums together, but it just didn't happen. It just didn't happen. So, but that CD, that album right there, that was a banger. So I had to make sure I display it. So shout out to Fugees in that album. Wyclef Jean, Lauryn Hill. And man, I don't even know the other guy name. I forgot his name. Matter of fact, at one time they talked about putting out an album before he went to prison. He had some legal issues, and they're gonna try to put out an album prior to him going to prison. It's obvious. I don't know if he's in prison now, but it's obvious that didn't never happen. So unfortunately for that situation, it is what it is. But as you can see, the Funkos that I chose, is a purpose and a reason. So for those that didn't know, I am doing a show Wednesday. The show I'm doing Wednesday is a review of the X-Men. So for those who haven't seen the thumbnail, here we are. So for you guys who are X-Men fans and has been watching the X-Men 97 animation, whether on Disney Plus or some other form of fashion you've been watching it, I don't know, such as myself. I will be doing a review on Wednesday. So I would love for you guys to make sure you guys tune in, be here, and let's talk about it. We're going to discuss the first 5 episodes now. There's 10 total episodes coming out. 5 has been released. Episode 6 will get released that day. Now, depending on what time they get released, we may involve that, talking about that. Well, let me say this. If it's released during the show, I will not be talking about it, of course, because I will not be getting to watch it. But if it gets released prior to, I will take 30 minutes out of my day, whether it's doing work, during my lunchtime periods, or prior or after work. I will be watching it, and it will be discussed during a review. So, guys, if you didn't see it, it is there. Make sure y'all subscribe. If you are fans of the X-Men animation, if you're a fan of X-Men, period, be sure to come over. Matter of fact, I will definitely make sure I drop the link early for anybody who wants to come up and talk about it. Break bread with a brother. Right on. We will definitely be talking about that on Wednesday. Now, my man B Smooth had a question for me. His question for me was, what did I think about Let's see where we at. He said, so Hank, what is your thought on the Allen Iverson trophy? Be smooth. I thought the trophy was too goddamn small. Look, from what I've seen, it looks small. It was a great gesture, greatly needed. The man definitely earned the trophy. But I thought it was small. Now, I know the man is actually a small person. He's not like he's a big bro. I think he measured like 6 foot. I mean, NBA status, that's small. I thought it was small. I thought he should have got a bigger trophy. He was definitely a big presence in as far as the Philadelphia Sixers. He was definitely he's definitely a Hall of Famer. And he deserved a bigger trophy. But as far as the Justice even doing the trophy, hey, shout out to the 76ers and the organization for doing it. Shout out to them for doing that. But I thought the trophy should be bigger. So those are my views on the Allen Iverson trophy. But it was nice. Be smooth, it was nice. So shout out to them for doing that. But let me not go any further. It seems like today, on my annual Take Shots at Hink, my man, Big Ant, always comes through. Usually in the Super Chat, he takes shots at your boy. Let's see what Big Ant has to say today. That be some BS, Hink. LeBron ain't slowing down, bruh. You been mad now ever since the birth went down. See, that's that shot I'm talking about, guys. Big ain't gonna let me down. You've been mad ever since the birds went down. You're about to lose your subscriber. Well, first things first, Big Ant. Shout out to you for the $10 super chat. I appreciate the blessing. You didn't have to do it, but you chose to bless me. So thank you, sir. The next thing is, go to hell, Big Ant. I don't want to lose a subscriber. Hopefully I don't. But I got to be honest, brother. I got to be honest. Hey, look, man. Father Time's going to catch up with everybody. Man, I had my moments, man. It's tough. It's tough out here. Boy, I had to take a nap before I came and got on the show today. I was a little bit late. Overslept. I ain't going to lie. I ain't going to front. Keep it real with you guys. So, that being said, I don't know, man. I don't know. Look, he's been carrying teams ever since he got in the NBA. Let's be honest. And eventually your shoulders get weary. They do. Now, he's a big man, right? He seems like he can handle it. But after a while, over a period of time, can't carry that load no more, man. And sometimes it gets too heavy to carry. The burden, that burden gets too heavy to carry. You're carrying teams, you're carrying squads, you're carrying players, and you got players on the team that should be damn near carrying you. But they're not all stepping up like they should. Shame on them. Well, shout out to you, Big Ed. I appreciate your loyalty. You rock with me. Every week you come through, you drop a shot, take a shot at your boy with your super chats. You ain't shit for. But I appreciate the blessings. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir. My man Jeffrey said, what up? Good evening, big brother Hank. Right on to you, Jeffrey. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Shout out to Dawn for dropping a link to the show for Wednesday. Make sure if you are X-Men fan, you definitely tap in with me, man. We definitely gonna have a good conversation. Shout out to all you who are members, like the young lady Harmonize, being a member. Thank you, ma'am. My twos and dudes, salute to Hink. Shout out to OG Do Dirty for the $2 super chat. Shout out to the brother for blessing me. He didn't have to. He chose to. And I appreciate the blessings. Thank you, sir, for stopping by. Right on to you, brother. Right on to you. Shout out to the sister. She said, hey, Hink, and the chat. The Ravens suck. God damn time. Well, you hurt a lot of feelings of the Raven fans. It's in my chat. This is my subscribers. But I can't fight you because it's true. The Ravens do suck. I won't fight you at all. Oh man. Oh man, that's crazy. But shout out to the sister. Shout out to Sister Ty. She is having an event starting the 21st. For guys who don't know, this is Autism Awareness Month, the month of April. And Sister Ty has a son who's autistic. Let me say this. God bless the parents who has the blessings to have a child that's autistic, or to have a child who may be dealing with Down syndrome, or who has a child with any challenge. And look, let me not even say it a challenge, man, because it's a challenge, but it's not. Because for those who have kids who has those blessings, let me say that. Let me keep it real. Who has those blessings, the parents are just blessed with those kids. Let me say that. And it takes a special type of person to have those kids with those blessings and to be able to raise them. It takes a special type of parent to have those patience and understanding and a different type of love, a special type of love that you need to have for those type of kids. Look, look, 1 out of 4. That's the odds of you having an autistic child. 1 out of 4. I remember hearing those commercials on the radio, terrestrial radio. I can't believe that. Really? But that's what it is. So right now I got 10 people watching. 2 families out of y'all 10 will have an autistic child. Now, it depends on how you look at that. It's a challenge. Okay? But kids are a blessing. You got parents that don't have that opportunity to be a parent. You have kids, not the kids of their own, not giving birth. You have parents that are in that predicament, in that position. You got parents that shouldn't be parents. But then parents who have kids and who want kids are blessed with kids. They are blessed, regardless of what they got to go through. I remember when having the birth of my son and daughter. One of those statements was said, man, just make sure he has all 10 of his fingers and all 10 of his toes. And whatever is going on with the kids, we'll deal with. We'll deal with. We just want them to be healthy. And that's the most important thing. And we want to hear the sound of that your child cry. Because you could be in a position where, Lord forbid, your child's stillborn. And there's some people that had to deal with that. And I could imagine dealing with a situation like that. I can imagine. So Lord be with those who did have to deal with situations like that. But again, this month is Autism Awareness Month. And so for everybody who has a special child, that is autistic or is dealing with Down syndrome. Shout out to you guys. Shout out to the parents. Shout out to the children. Shout out to the family members. Because it's a blessing. It's definitely a blessing to have a child like that. And it's definitely a blessing for you to be a parent to be strong enough, to be great enough, and have as much love as you need to have to raise them kids. Because we've seen stories where people weren't strong enough. They weren't mentally strong enough. They weren't physically strong enough. Just didn't have enough love in their heart to raise them kids, or they would give them kids up to adoption. Man, I couldn't imagine. I couldn't imagine letting my kids go. Now, people do it for different reasons. I'm not a judge on why they do it. It happens. But shout out to them parents. Shout out to you, Ty. You're blessed. You've been a blessing to me. You've been a blessing to me. You continue to be a blessing to me. She's got an event running all this week between the 21st, I believe it says the 27th or the 28th. If you can, definitely put it in the chat for me. I didn't have it on my phone, the flyer, and I will definitely make sure that I will download that, man, because I need to make sure it's on my page. But guys, if you do me a favor, when you get an opportunity, make sure you check my community page. It will be there. There it is. Oh, my bad. She said the 21st through May the 3rd. Shout out to her. Thank you for coming through and posting that. The 21st through the May the 3rd. Shout out to you. That you're gonna have an event going on. So make sure y'all definitely tap in. Now I'm mad at Ty. I love her to death, but I'm mad that she ain't been doing no live show. I don't know why, but that's irrelevant. She's back at it, starting the 21st. Y'all make sure y'all tap in with the sister, man. Good people, man. Look, them intros I got for my sports show and my Wednesday show, blame it on her. She did a great job. She's helped me out in so many ways, behind the scenes, in front of the scenes. Here's her excuse. I've been busy, Hank. I know that's right. Life keep you busy. Shout out to her. Like I said, behind the scenes, we have conversations, man. She's been helping me out. I just appreciate her so much of what she's done for me and my platform and helped me out and has encouraged me with words of wisdom on how things go, how things run. Allow me to share with her and some of the different stuff that she has. Shout out to her, man. I appreciate her. I can never thank enough. I can never thank enough. So shout out to you. Thank you, Ty, for all you do. And truth be told, what you do for this whole atmosphere as far as YouTube, this portion of YouTube, you bring so much to it. So I definitely make sure I want to give you your flowers for that. So thank you. She said I gotta make you a new one. Well, I appreciate that. I do. Let's make a new one. Let's see what they look like. Let's leave it look. I know it's gonna be fire. I don't have to worry about. I do like the old one though. Look, I'm gonna keep both of them on deck. So depends on how I feel, which one I'm gonna hit. Shout out to Ty, man. She's a great person, man. A good individual. So y'all definitely make sure y'all tap in with the sister. Like I said, the 21st to May the 3rd. Make sure y'all tap in with her. And here we go. Now, Travel One comes through here. She really don't want to say hi to me. She rather say hi to my lovely moderator, Dory. She rather say hi to my lovely assistant, Dory. But I so happen to be running the show on the front end. So she, I guess, feel like she needs to speak to me just because. Jesus Christ. There we go. Hey, Dory. Look. See what I'm talking about, guys? No, see what I'm talking about? She put her name first. At Dory, at Hick of the Base. Greetings to Hinks. Look, this is fly by and hovering for a bit. The French Open is pending. Shout out to the tennis game and the French Open. Jesus Christ. Here's the reply. Here we go. I'm the yin to your yang and running your show on the back end, Hank. Thank you, Travel One. I don't know why he's acting brand new. This is crazy. Crazy. I don't understand. Guys, I don't. Let me get back to it. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna let all this chat love get the best of me. I'm gonna rise above it, guys. You know what I'm saying? I gotta rise above it. I'm not gonna do it. Shout out to you guys who are here in the chat, though. I don't know what to say. Look here. Let's get back to it. Let's talk about this. I can't even get it out. I'm so tongue-tied, upset about this chat love going on. Crazy. So one of the things I seen as far as this Kentucky thing and talk about Coach Calipari and giving him his props. Look, I got to give Coach Cal props. He coached my team for 15 years. That's a long time. My son's 18, and that's all he knew. Coach Cal is a coach. That's all he knew. Now he's getting to know a new coach because he never knew Pope. When they won a title, my son wasn't even born yet. He came out 9 years later. So he's 2005. He has no idea about who Mark Pope is. And I'd share it with him and show him video. But what he does know is that, okay, he played with his AAU coach. So his AAU coach for most of his AAU career was Coach DA, which is Derek Anderson. And he always talked about the 96 championship team. And that's who he played for. So he knows about him. Watch film on him and all that. So he knows about him. He didn't really know about his teammate, Mark Pope. So I had to share it with my son about who Mark Pope was. So now he knows. Now he knows. And with that being said, he's been seeing stuff since that, Daddy, why are they saying this? Why do they think this? I'm like, son, it is what it is. Sometimes when you have change, and the coach is still alive, still in existence, still in the realm of coaching, they're gonna say stuff. You know what I'm saying? He's like, "Hey, we losing this play, losing that play." I said, "Yeah, that's to be expected." The guys look. I know how much we want to think when the kids commit to a school. They're committed to the school. Yeah, those days are gone. 2024, they're committed to the coach, and that's understandable. That's part of it. And so, if the coach so happens to leave or get fired, then more than likely the kids are going to go wherever the coach is going, whether it's at a new school or a completely different school. More likely, they're not going to stay at the school that they end up playing for or committed to because they follow the coach. That's how it happens. That's how it happens. But look, I won't play this video, and I'm definitely going to respond to what this guy's talking about. Let's go.
You're completely overrating the Kentucky brand. The Kentucky brand was Calipari. Calipari turned it into an NBA factory. That's what he did. That was his work. He built that brick by brick. He built the foundation that made that place an NBA factory where guys went from there. And it wasn't just sending guys to the NBA. It was sending guys to the NBA who were going to have immediate success. The All-Stars, Tyler Hero, De'Aaron Fox, Malik Monk, who's hanging around the league getting second and third contracts. There's a Carl Anthony Towns, DeMarcus Cousins, who was an all-world player before he got hurt. I can go down the list forever. That's Coach John Wall. That's Coach Cal's legacy, is that he sent guys to the NBA, and he didn't just send them there. They went there and they were prepared for NBA life, and they had success.
So, my man Jeffrey said, John C. to Arkansas. It's going to be something to see. Yeah. Yeah. Transfer portal. Yeah. Yeah. Look, let me say this. Congratulations and thank you to Coach Cal for the 15 years of great memories. A lot of players. This is true. He sent a lot of players to the NBA via Kentucky. Guys, let me remind you, we had several titles prior to Coach Cal getting there. He didn't win our first title. He didn't. He won our 8th title. So when we had there, Rick won a title. Joe B. Hall won a title. Tubby Smith won a title. Ada Ruff won a few titles. So we had the championship caliber teams prior. We had NBA players as well. Now, you know, for 15 years, you're going to get a lot of NBA players if you play Kentucky. Because why? Kentucky is a draw within itself. It's a top-notch, blue blood, elite program who's going to produce NBA players. Now, did we have them to the magnitude when Coach Cal? No, we didn't. He thrived in the one and done. And so with the one and done, you're going to get them top players that are going to play immediately, right away. And he got them. For years, he got them. Unfortunately, in them years that he's getting them, we only have one title. Now, we do have 4, let me take it back, 5 Final Four appearances. In them 2 Final Four appearances, we appeared in the title game 2 times. One we lost, one we won. But at Kentucky, the expectation is a little higher than some of these other schools. Just like the expectation is at Alabama. We plan for titles. That's what we want to play for. Second place ain't going to cut it. Make it to the Final Four is nice. Second place ain't going to cut it. It's not going to cut it, guys. It's not going to cut it. And so with that video being said, you know, it's like a backhand shot at the program. Say what you want, man. Them guys and them fans, we take it serious. A lot more serious than a lot of programs. A lot more serious than a lot of programs. My man Jeffrey said, John C. best days was at UMass. Even though not winning, a chip there. They're in the youth, 11 years old to 19. Look here, man. Let me say this about John Calipari. That was probably some of his best coaching years. When he was at UMass in Memphis, those were some of probably his best coaching years. Now, of course, every year you got a coach. I mean, but it seemed like, he probably did his best work, especially at UMass. And that Final Four team he had at UMass, man, they was tough. And it wasn't like they was the top notch of the top notch. But they was well coached. It was well coached, man. And so he did his best job. Matter of fact, our 96 team, he beat like about the second game of the season. In the Maui class, he beat us. And of course, we got to rematch him in the Final Four and end up beating him. But please believe, it was a dogfight. It was no easy out. It wasn't. Jeffrey said it's Memphis Stain comes in second. Well, let me say this about that team. Mario Chalmers hit a lucky shot, brother, for Kansas. He hit a lucky shot, and we all know in NCAA tournament, you need luck. You rather be lucky than good. Let me say that. Another thing that happened, Rose missed some free throws. Derrick Rose missed some free throws, and that didn't help. He hit them free throws. They've been up by 4 instead of just 2. So that helped them with that case. They was a bad free throw shooting team altogether anyway, but Derrick Rose was the best free throw shooter, and he missed. So, look, again, you need a little luck in the tournament, and it's crazy because he was going against Bill Self, and Bill Self used to be the biggest choke artist in the NCAA too. So it was like what they considered two coaches that would choke in the tournament going against each other for a title. Somebody got to win. Somebody got to win, right? Somebody got to win. He said, shout out to the young brother, Derrick Rose. Right on. Right on. So, it's funny he said that. But get back to it. Kentucky's going to get back. We'll be fine. Like I said, I'm a whole judgment out for Mark Pope. I don't know how to really take. I'm gonna let him work through all of this transferring and recruiting and all that. See how that goes first before I really have judgment, because I want to see what players he's able to keep and what maybe recruits that he's able to bring in, and just go from there. Let me say this: the school alone is going to bring a certain level of attention from certain players. The facilities, the fact that they're going to be a nationally televised team on a regular basis, all of that's going to bring some type of eyes to the program and bring good recruits to at least get them in for a visit. That's going to happen. And then you got a passionate coach like Mark Pope, yes. Jeffrey, a former Kentucky center, yes. To the program. So with his energy, that too is going to make players and have players want to play for him because of the type of energy he's going to bring. So with that being said, he just need to lock him in. From what I'm seeing and what I'm hearing, he's a good coach. He's able to do good things. Even in his first year in the Big 12, he's beat a lot of the big teams, the Iowa States. He beat the Kansases, the Baylors, and end up finishing 5th in the Big 12, first year in it. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. Big 12's tough. So You got your hand full in that conference. So it's gonna be interesting. I just think, as a fan of Kentucky, we just got to be patient with them, give them some time. We knew this was gonna happen. When you bring in a new coach, you get a new coach. You're gonna lose players. You're gonna lose recruits, current players as well as players recruited. Shout out to my man Matthew for by just saying what's up. What's going on, Matthew? Hopefully, Matthew, you hit the like button while you came in. Hopefully you did, my brother. I appreciate you for coming through. Oh, guys, I did drop the link. I'm not gonna go too long tonight because I got another show I need to do. Like I said, with Real Precious, and got some things I need to get prepared for the Wednesday show. And then you got this asshole who's gonna make some silly statement like this. Sounds like you hired a buster. Shout out to Matthew with the old 90s reference. Early 2000, late 90s, early 2000 reference. Buster. Oh man, Matthew, crazy as hell. Crazy as hell. But like I was saying, I got some other stuff I got to get ready for the Wednesday show. My lovely assistant, she's doing research, so shout out to her. And I got some things I need to download and upload and bring up and put and make sure the show is a success for Wednesday. But I definitely made sure I want to get on here and talk sports. And no, Matthew, we didn't hire a buster for you. At least I don't think he's a buster. I don't know. He could turn out to be a buster. I hope not. I hope you're wrong, Matthew. I hope you're wrong. But with that being said, I am doing a simulcast later tonight. So y'all make sure y'all come back in later. Probably about 9, a little bit after 9 with the Real Precious. She has a show she's going to be doing, and I'll be over there with her and the rest of the fellas that usually come through. So make sure y'all tap in, come back and chalk it up with me. Break bread, have a good time. Make sure you hit the like button and comment in the chat. So make sure you do all those guys. Thanks. Again, when that guy was talking about the NBA players that Cal put in the NBA, this is true. But guess what? When they also say they're going to name the school they went to, Kentucky. Regardless of who the coach was, you still going to say Kentucky. That's where they went. So our name's going to still reign amongst the rankings and amongst the top notch of the Blue Bloods. Please believe you me. Eyes going to be on the program. They're going to be there. We're going to be there. Now, when Coach Cal has to come interrupt, it's going to be electric. It's going to be electric. Let me say this. I hope the fans, I know they're going to boo, but hopefully initially they give the man his props. Hopefully initially they give his props. They clap him up at first. Now, if they want to boo rest of the game after they announce him, I understand. I do understand. But prior to, hopefully they give him his props and show him and give him his credit for what he has done for the program for the last 15 years. Hopefully they do that for the man because, he deserves it. He deserves it. You know what I'm saying? I know we didn't like how it went down, how he left us, even though we got behind him and showed him that we was, we was loyal and we wanted him here. He said, "The hell with us. I'm out." He gave us the double middle fingers on his way out the door. Matter of fact, he took one of our players. Big Z committed to him to go to Arkansas. I hated that because I think with the offense that Mark Pope run, I think Big Z would have been very successful. But we still got other players, that have yet to commit to a school, and some of the players that was playing for us, we hopefully possibly talk them, convince them to come back. One player in particular we really need back, and that's Reed Shepard. Hopefully, just hopefully, we could get the young blood back in. Being his father is on the staff. I mean, I don't know. He could be. He could be one of the coaches. You never know. But being that his father is a former player, maybe he could convince his son to come back now. He's projected to be a top 10 in an NBA draft. I don't know. I ain't gonna lie. If that was my son, I say, look, Hank, we love and respect the program. We'll always root for him. But take your black ass to the damn NBA. Get that money, son. Don't worry about nothing. Get that money. I ain't gonna fault him. I ain't gonna hold that against him. Go get your money. That was my son. Now that's not my son. So I want him back. It's just me, I guess, being selfish. I'd like to see him back. But if I was him, I'd say, hey, do what you have to do. Yes, shower curtain. You can come up. You know how you do. You wait till the last 30 minutes of the show. The link is in the chat. It's at the pin to the top. Oh, man, that's crazy. But I think if we can get Reed Shepard back and about 2 or 3 of their players we can keep and maybe hold a couple of them recruits, because right now we had 6 recruits, some of them signed and everything. NIL deals with us. Unfortunately, they asked for release. So 4 out of 6 are being released. We got 2 still hold on. One of them is was at the press conference and, you know, recommitted to his loyalty to the program, but you know, the other one, we don't know yet. Like I said, as of right now, he's still with us. I could log out, hit and end the stream, and all of a sudden he's decided to decommit from us. Hopefully none of y'all break the news while I'm on here. You don't see a grown man crying. I'm just playing. But yeah, the thing about it, when you get a new coach, these things happen. Some nutrition, it's gonna happen. You're gonna get some guys in, you're gonna lose a few guys. It's all about, you know, the coach and who they get. Now, maybe if they got, you know, the Coach Drew or maybe Hurley, you know, some of these players might have stayed. I don't know. We don't know. Since they got a young guy who's not as well known as these other guys, who doesn't have a title like these other guys, they said, well, we're gonna take our business elsewhere. Let's bring my man up, Mr. Shower Curtain.
I can't never get a good intro, but all right, it's cool.
No, hell no. How you gonna take shots at my shit and then gonna expect a good intro? How does that shit work? How do you take shots at me, Matthew, and then want me to, you know, give you the fire intro like my dog Matthew's in the goddamn building? How do you want that shit? How does
You
that
know
work?
what? I know you weren't trying to say it, but you just did it, so I'm happy. I'll take that. I'll take what you did. I'll X out all the mess you did. I'll take that.
What's up, man? What you doing, man? What you doing out here?
I just want to hear what loser y'all hired.
God damn.
I just want to know, man. Sound like y'all hired a real loser. So I just want to hear what's his credentials.
See, guys, but this same guy who wants that fire intro, but he gonna take these goddamn shots and want me to be okay with this. You know what I'm saying? He want this shit to sit well on my heart. He want this to be okay. I can take shots and he still better give me a goddamn fire intro. Ain't that a bitch? Is that what he like works?
It sounds like y'all team gonna be basically how Ohio State's basketball team is. That's how it sounds like y'all about to be, man. So hey, man, you You might be right along with us, man. I'm cool with it.
Now
I'm
he
looking
gonna
at the
create us.
dude.
Now he gonna create us to a losing program like Ohio State.
Whoa,
Jesus.
wait a minute. No, you don't gotta go that far. We ain't no losing program. Our basketball team is just on the rise. We got a long way to go. But hey, y'all knocked down where we
God damn. That's you hit rock bottom when a man can sit there and say we're at the same level as a weak ass Ohio State.
at. Ah,
God
shit.
damn.
Gotcha. Okay.
Man,
You know what, man?
look, man, we might have to keep all sharp objects away from me, man. I might have to end it tonight. This is crazy. This is crazy, man.
Hey, man, I'm trying to tell you, man. Look, I understand that y'all had a powerhouse for 15, maybe 20 years. Hey, man, but all good things come to an end, man. and, and I'm so happy. I happen to be around.
Man said he's happy for my demise. God,
Hey,
boy,
man,
certified hater.
man, I'm just happy I came around your shit right at the time, around the time where you kind of going through a sports part. I told you, this is not your year, man. This is not your year. What they say, this is the year of exposing. Yeah, we exposing how bad your teams are, man. Hey, man, you ain't got a shot, man.
God.
Hey, man. Hey, I'm just saying. So, hey, like I said, man, I'm gonna be here for a while. Definitely checking in on you week to week. You know what I mean? So, hey, because you gonna suffer, man. You gonna suffer. I can see it already.
Well, hey, friends like this, who needs enemies, baby? That's all I can say. God,
Goddamn, now you want to play this loud ass music.
my peoples ain't shit. Hey, Matthew, you on mute, man. I can't hear you, man. I can't hear you. You on mute.
No, man, I'm at this gas station. I ain't want these jackasses playing this loud ass music. I ain't want to mess up the show. Y'all
Oh,
trying to
okay.
still be respectful, man. See, I'm still trying to be respectful.
Hey, I appreciate that. You taking your shots. I appreciate the love and respect. Right on.
Hey, man, like I said, man, hey, I've learned to just accept. You're a cool guy, but your sports takes are horrible. The teams are definitely they nothing what they used to be. None of them. The Bears, they ain't been good since '85. The what's it? The Kentucky, they just fell off. So y'all was good last year, but yeah, y'all sorry now. And whatever baseball team you like, I'm pretty sure that's sorry too. So hey,
God,
that's what I'm saying. You suffer, man. Hey, Poppy was right, man. Poppy was right.
my man
Tell you,
Matthew.
man.
My man Matthew drove me to drink. Bottoms up, brother.
Hey, man. Hey, like I said, man. What's your address, man? I send you a bottle, man. You gonna need it, man. You gonna go to that bottle by the first week.
Said I'll be taking shots every week. My team is so bad. Look at guys.
Man.
The views of Shower Curtain did not reflect the views of the base.
Okay.
I just want to get that out there right now.
You know what? The reason why, I really take that like so much of a diss, because if you saw the way the house looked, you would be like, okay, my wife did a good job. So you taking a shot at my wife and you taking a shot at me.
No.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. No, I'm looking for her in it. Yep. I'm looking for her in it.
No. You try and take some of the sting off of it because you try to throw your old lady in there. No, we're not talking about that. Bullshit.
Hey,
That's that
you can't throw me in
bullshit.
that.
I'm blaming on you because we choose to log on to the show. You chose to be in the shower curtain.
Oh, shit.
I'm sure there's
Hey,
other
man.
beautiful parts of your house. You just chose to be in the bathroom.
God damn, did he say that, man? This is what I be talking about. This shit, man. Boy, I tell you. But see, that's why the shots just always gonna keep coming, man. Because even when I see that is a point where it can be like, you know what, maybe I can stop caving with the shots. Yeah, Crazy.
So when you see the opportunity where you can be civil, it just ain't happened.
Yeah, I see. It's not meant for that to be that way, man. So so I look at it like this: when y'all hired this guy, y'all
Mm.
got what options did y'all have? I may have missed it. Maybe you already covered it. But what options did y'all have? I'm being honest now. I'm not cracking a joke.
Well, look, and I'm not even gonna answer this for you. I'm doing it for the audience.
Uh,
It's not even because I know these are lightweight shots, and that's okay. I
nah,
realize who I'm dealing with. I'm dealing with Matthew, the hater. That's all he knows in life. He's a hater. So I'm doing this for the audience because I love the basement dwellers and the people in the comments and the several people who are watching. I'm not doing it for you, Matthew. I'm doing it for them. So
okay,
the,
okay.
so
All right.
you
Well, I still want to hear
here
it.
with me right now will rock with me. Other than Matthew's black ass, this is the options that we had. So first thing first, we went after Scott Drew. We went after Bob Hurley, and we got neither one of those. Now, of course, if you look at it, excuse me, if you look at it, those have been the last three national championship in college basketball. So of course, that's what you go after. You know what I'm saying? You go after the best of the best. Whoever's the best in college, that's who you take your shot at. We struck out. Look, let me say this. I knew once Hurley won that second title, the chance of getting him from Connecticut was slim to none. If he didn't, if Purdue won that night, I think we probably could have got him. But unfortunately, they didn't. And so he won back title. Yeah, you're not getting him. You know, we offered him a nice sum of money, offered him $10 million. He was going to be the highest paid coach in college. Just didn't work out. He didn't want to leave the horse. And I can't blame him, man. The man just won back-to-back titles. Scott Drew, we brought him and his family down here. The family didn't want to move. He wanted the job, but you know what I'm saying? He didn't want to disturb the household. So mama and the kids are not happy with it, you know. It's going to be hard to be happy for him because his family's not happy. They are private, intimate, you know, small knit together family. They not ready for that limelight, which is Kentucky. You know, they not ready to be the big fish in a small pond. The family can't deal with that. And so they can't handle it because guess what? You're gonna be the talk of the town. Win, lose, or draw. You're gonna be the talk of the town. And it's not some people just not built for it. Another one
Oh,
we looked at was Billy Donovan. Now, Billy Donovan is still playing in the NBA. He's in the play-in playoff. You know, and it's one of those things. Can we afford to wait another 2 weeks? You know, for a coach? Well, you really can't. You know, we're losing players. We losing recruiting opportunities. You can't really wait another couple weeks. So we didn't even. From what I'm heard, we didn't even have a conversation with him about the job. That's what he said. So those are
well,
some of the coaches we looked at. Now they said they looked at Nate Oates, but he has a $17 million buyout. You $17 million buyout plus the $8 million he's probably going to demand. That's going to be a lot. That's a lot of money. So
okay. Well, I look at it like this. I hear what you're saying.
I know you do. I know you do with your
Uh,
hating ass. Here,
God damn, I can't. I can
here come
barely
the
get
hate.
3 words out, man. I'm like,
I'm doing for the
I'm
audience. I'm
like,
getting the audience ready for the bullshit. I got to get ready because you know they got to shovel this shit. You about to tell them. So go ahead, man. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to
God
let
damn,
people do it.
I can't even get my thought out, man. Goddamn. Okay, man, this is what I'm thinking, man. I see how you trying to put it on the people, like, oh, they're not capable of handling the limelight, I guess, of what y'all supposed to be with the Lakers of the college basketball as a joke. But I believe like this: y'all was throwing the Brinks trucks at people, and they were turning it down for what I can see. So I think it's more y'all ain't got the recruits. Y'all probably won't get no more. And what's his name? Callum Park. What's his name? What's the guy name again?
Calipari.
He said basically told y'all to kick bricks. So I think they was following his footsteps. Dang, he leaving them. So they just was like they seeing where y'all going. Y'all are, you know how the scale go. I think y'all going down. Y'all not going up. So I think people are smart. Like, nah, I ain't jumping on this shit. You gonna have to give me. You might have to give me 17 million for me to sign up for that. Yeah, sorry. Oh, this is gonna be great. Oh,
So you see,
this is gonna
to
be
get ready,
great.
I had to get the audience ready for your bullshit. Right? You see how to do that because what you just spewed out was bullshit. Now, hold on. What type of gas station you had where you could just sit at the goddamn pump all goddamn night?
Well, you know, I live in a decent neighborhood, so ain't nobody trying to rob me. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't gotta
But,
work.
but still, why they let your black ass just sit at the pump? The other people can't use the goddamn pump? Because Matthew, you want to sit at the pump and do a show?
Well, shit, man. Look, they ain't nobody worried about. Man, don't worry about what I got going on.
See, Matthew's choices of locations is questionable. First, it's front of the damn shower curtain. Now, it's front of the damn gas pump.
Oh
So
my
everybody
god.
else, y'all not getting no goddamn gas on this pump. Not pump number 5. I'm pump number 5 is where I'm gonna do a show with him and talk bad to the brother. That's what I'm gonna do. Y'all kiss my ass, blow your horns all you want. Old lady, I don't care how crap you are. I know it's close to the door and you need to go pay your money, but no. I'm at pump number 5. You go to number pump 8. I know it's raining outside, and pump number 5's covered. And if you go to pump 8, you won't be covered no more. But that's your problem, woman. You should have got her early.
I
Matthew
know
ain't
one, man. Shit, see, man, you paint me as a horrible character. Look, man, look, I'm in a. Like I say, I'm chilling. They got these little restaurants by this gas station. I'm chilling. I just happen to stop here. I told you, I give my weekly gas right here, man. So you seeing the routine of a family man's lifestyle. It's pretty basic, you know. Every now and then, it's throwing a little regular. I mean, little, I don't know, excitement, but it's pretty routine, man. I'm trying to show these young brothers how to live respectfully as a married man. You know what I'm saying? This is the way I can get some peace and quiet to this gas station. My damn house too loud.
Yeah, there it is. There's the crux of it. There's the truth right there. That man
Yeah,
said, I need to get away from the old lady and the children. So I come to
it
the
ain't
gas
even really. Nah, man,
and
it ain't even old.
eat a Tony dog and sip on the freshest orange pop. That's what he likes to do.
I am gonna get some. I am get some candy the kids can't see, but I will say this: it ain't the wife, man. It's them damn crumb snatchers, man. They everywhere, man. Every time I turn, yeah, man, they is somewhere. I try to get a little break from them.
So he gonna let his wife suffer by herself. You ain't shit, Matthew. What type of husband is you?
Hey, she built for it.
God damn.
Gotta be cautious, man.
That woman at the house, she going through it right now. That little motherfuckers have got on the goddamn nerves. She pulling
Hey,
hair
man,
out. She going through it. And Matthew said,
hey,
kiss
man,
my ass. I ain't coming home. I want to get on
hey, man,
the show and harass Inc. at the goddamn gas station at pump number 5 and watch this old lady bitch at me while I take up all the time.
why you keep throwing that in there?
That's why you choking. Because you know you full of shit.
Oh, this damn pilot, man, kicking my ass. But I'm saying, well, as far as this old lady shit, why you keep throwing that shit in there? Ain't no old lady doing nothing.
I see an old lady
I
right
ain't gonna.
behind you in the back here. I see her, and she cussing you out, raising her fist with a purse in her hand.
Let me make sure you can't see shit. Yeah, okay, yeah, you can't see that. Y'all know what you looking at, man. You can't see nothing. But nah. But hey, yeah, hey, I ain't gonna lie. The wife, she gonna have to suffer for a second. You know what I mean? It is what it is. She gonna have to
She got
suffer.
a god damn.
Nah, the hell with that. She gotta suffer. I gotta need a break. I need at least 10 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Like that. I know all she wants. She gonna probably want a Snickers or something to come when I come back. You know. So hey, I did my job. But yeah, man, you trying to get off the subject of that sorry ass Kentucky whatever the days is. Man, you gotta get off the subject of that. So let me ask you a question. With this new coach, what's your overall? Who would you grade him on a scale of 1 to 10? I guess. What do you think his, from what you know about him, and where the school direction is going? You give that higher or what? What grade?
I said earlier I'm going to hold judgment on him. I don't want to judge him just yet. Now let me say this. Hold on, Matthew. I got you. I give him 8 out of 10 for his energy that he's bringing. I give him that.
Okay.
So if that's what you want to know, I give him an 8 out of 10 so far. As far as his energy.
Man, that's a pretty high grade for nobody.
He's bringing a lot of energy. He's a former player, so he understands the magnitude of the job. So I gotta give him credit for that. We'll see.
You a really good critic. Like it would sound like it. 8 out of 10.
Mm-hmm.
I give it a 6.5. I give it 6.5. Now it can be boosted up.
You a hater.
I'm being realistic.
Hater. No, you ain't.
No.
You being Matthew. That's what you being. You being Matthew right now.
No, I'm saying I give him a 6.5. It might be a 7, depending on how his year play out. I know it ain't going no higher than 8. You tripping for the 8 shit. I don't know about all that. Yeah, he ain't getting that. Yeah, I don't know where you getting the 8 from. Sure, I wouldn't even give even though this is football, I wouldn't even give Coach Day an 8. That's sorry, motherfucker. He couldn't beat Michigan. He get like a 6. He ain't beat Michigan. I think he beat Michigan once.
Yeah.
Yeah, Myers was kicking Michigan ass. This some bullshit.
Yeah, he beat him his first year.
Yeah, so that's why I say okay. So
y'all got beat by a substitute coach, didn't you?
Okay. All right. Yep. Okay, but back to the
lies told.
You said what?
Was any lies told in that statement I made?
All right. Well, yeah, whatever. You say what you want to say, but I'll say this. I think y'all gonna what? Well, shit. So what you think y'all gonna do then? If you giving them a 8 out of 10, so where you think they're gonna? Where you think they're gonna? Maybe not win the whole thing, but where you think they're gonna be at? That's a pretty high ranking. You gave them 8, man. That's high.
And did you see? You got to hear the details of what I said. I said the energy he's bringing. I didn't say his overall coaching ability.
Yeah,
I said
but you left it at 8.
Yeah, well, I mean, I thought he brought good energy. He did it. I thought he won some of the fans, a lot of the fans over doing a press conference. I thought it was a great press conference. He came in off the bus holding the championship trophy with some of his former teammates from the 96 title team. So we'll see. We'll see how that goes.
I guess we will see because
coming off the hater that we call Matthew, he ain't got a snowball chance in hell.
What? Well, yeah, okay. Like I said, I see y'all. Man, I don't know, man. This is gonna be rough. Y'all gonna be in that NIT.
God,
y'all gonna be in that NIT. Y'all, that's a good chance. Y'all gonna be in that NIT. You say whatever you want. Y'all gonna be in NIT.
The hate continues. Matthew, are you gonna be here on Wednesday? Let's get off of this shit because I ain't gonna keep on taking these goddamn shots from you. Shit, I'm sick of this shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna be here Wednesday. See,
I'm so sick of taking shots. I'm about to end the stream in a minute because of you. I'm blaming it on you, guy.
Okay, I'll take that. I ain't taking no shots Wednesday because, like I said, I grew up watching X-Men. I think I like X-Men. And honestly, they ain't doing a bad job with X-Men. Honestly, I thought they was gonna throw some gay stuff in there because the way Gambit looked at first, but they surprised me, man. It ain't like that.
Well, are you gonna be here Wednesday? That's the question.
Oh! I thought I answered. Yeah, I said I was coming. Okay. I want to hear. How you gonna twist it. Just don't say nothing crazy, man. I know how your sports is. I pray your observation of good television ain't horrible as bad as these sports takes, man. I would like to have a regular conversation with you, but you keep saying this dumb shit, man.
Lord help him. Gotta love Matthew. Shout out to Matthew for being here. He's crazy. Yeah. Again, guys, what we're talking about Wednesday, we will be doing a review of
yeah.
X-Men 97, episodes 1 through 5. Now, like I said, if episode number 6 drops prior to the show, we talk about 6-2. We will be talking about episode 6-2. So y'all make sure y'all tune in Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central to the basement. We're going to talk about the X-Men review. Great show, great series, and I can't wait to talk about it, Matthew.
Yeah, I think it comes on like I think it does like a generated at midnight. The new one comes on. I mean, I've never watched it that early, but I'm just saying I think it
Yeah,
generates like every Wednesday.
yeah, I know Wednesday it drops, and so normally when I by the time I go to lunch, it's uploaded and I watch it and go from there.
Oh,
It's only about 30 minutes. I think one of them probably went a little longer than 30 minutes. One I think went about 45, but for the most part they about 30 minutes. So
yeah.
it's definitely a good watch for guys who are new to it. Definitely check it out. Definitely check it out. So, like I said, we're gonna talk about it more. We're gonna talk about it more. A lot of twists and turns. A lot of takes that I have on the show. Matter of fact, I probably need to go watch them again just to refresh. I kind of binge watch. It's what I like to do. I let about 3 of them come out, and then I just watch all 3 of them at one time.
Yeah, I try to do that with a lot of shows too. This one I didn't. I've been watching it as they go. But I used to read the comic books, so I'm curious to know they can go so many different directions. They don't have to keep it to 97 way. They can really go into a lot of stuff. If ever because that comic book world is so much different. So I'm curious to see how they did it because I ain't gonna spoil what I'm gonna say Wednesday because I got a pretty interesting outlook on how and why maybe they did what they did. But it's I wouldn't say it's interesting, but I just say it's different. But it's good though. I ain't got nothing negative to say about it. I'm just kind of curious to know the way Disney is. They so woke. How they gonna flip it? That's what I'm kind of waiting for. I'm hoping they don't do it. I'm hoping I'm dead wrong. I know how they move, man. They like to ruin the good stuff. So we'll see.
Well, shout out to Matthew for knowing how to read. I didn't know that was the case, but shout out to that brother.
God damn, man. Yeah, man, this is crazy, boy.
I'm just saying, man. I'm giving you props. You know what they say? They say 3rd grade reading level. Matthew exceeded that. Shout out to that brother.
Yeah.
Matthew saying he don't want it to go the Proud way, like the uncle from the Proud. He don't want to see that aspect of the X-Men.
Right here. Oh, I attack your points and your weak ass picks. I don't attack you. Yeah, you trying to attack my intelligence, man. This is messed up, man.
Oh man! Speaking of intelligence, we have the lovely Trinidad. How you doing, young lady?
Hi, Mr. Hank. Shout out to the basement. Hi, Mr. Hank. Oh, hi, Mr. Matt. Hi. My first time meeting you. Hi.
Yeah, you ain't need much right there. I promise you.
Here we go. Here we go with this, man.
Guess where he is right now. I'm gonna tell you where Matthew is right now. You was at a BP gas station, and some old lady just ran up on his car, beating on his window, asking him to move his goddamn car. He told that old lady, "Fuck yourself." I mean, my goddamn corn dog and ketchup. That's what he said to him. That guy right beside me. He ain't right.
So wait. What? Oh, wait. So you telling me, okay, elderly lady knocked on Mr. Matt's car, and he said, "F her."
Yes, he gave it a double bird. Matter of fact, he dropped the phone when he did it. The phone kind of fell down. That's how I saw it was an elder lady. He just.
So what would you
liar, man? What?
I said, you ain't
what
shit.
Would you do?
You have elders.
Yeah, hold on, because that could have been. Wait. That could have been my grandmother. Why would you do that? I'm curious.
Oh shit.
Because he
Hank,
trifling.
you a damn liar. You you a damn man.
Trinidad, I'm
Yeah, don't
bullshitting.
listen to him.
I'm just bullshitting.
Uh,
None of that. None of that happened as far as I know. Now it might really happen. I just didn't see it.
See what I'm saying? All right.
I, I can get where if he didn't want to answer because it could have been like I try to use these words. It could have been how do I say her name? Doreen. Did I
Dorian.
say it right? Dorian. Hi, Miss Dorian. Hi, how you doing? Hank the basement. No, Mr. Mayor, I could understand coming from Philly. I can get where you're coming from because women they rob, they steal, and they kill as well. So I get in the but you was lying, so I was just curious. But
And
I'm pretty
I was
sure
told you
both
something,
you
right?
guys will. Oh, no,
Did you not hear the word? I was fibbing. I wasn't lying. I was fibbing. This makes a difference.
Nah, Hank is a good liar. Yeah, put it like
Oh,
that.
God damn.
He's a good liar. Yeah, he's a good liar. Yeah,
God damn. And this is a
damn storyteller.
Trinidad. She agreeing too. Ain't
Oh.
that
No,
somebody?
no, 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 no. I
Somebody.
agree with him to a certain extent.
Are we doing it now or
A
tonight?
certain extent.
And Marcus, who is that? No, I don't know who that is. Oh, better not kick me off.
No, they try to kick me off. Everybody kick me off. I
Hey,
know what
Oh,
it is.
guys,
I
for
was
right
like,
They
damn.
tonight, for right tonight, we will kick these two people off because they're crazy as hell.
I was gonna say he kicked me off. I'm gonna find him on another show and kick his ass off. Whoever he is.
Trinidad, guess what we're gonna be talking about Wednesday? Are you a fan of the X-Men? Have you been watching X-Men cartoons?
My son put me on X-Men and Spider-Man when he was younger, like a baby. And he put me on Transformers. I cried when X-Men the movies. I'll never forget. But yeah. He put me. My
Your
son put
picture
me
gonna
in
make
there.
you cry, Trinidad, because it sounds bad.
Um,
We're gonna have to work on
I
that.
really,
That Trinidad.
I like the Incredible Hulk. He put me on what superhero things. The Incredible Hulk. I can identify with Incredible Hulk. I think that's me. I'm the
Oh,
Incredible Hulk. Yeah.
that
hmm
sounds like a problem, Trinidad. I would admit to that.
Yeah, all crazy.
Yeah. But we was in a movie theater and we was watching Transformers. He said, Mommy, why you crying? I said, 'cause they killed Optimus Prime. But X-Men, yes. Even the old X-Men, because my brother, he passed away. My youngest brother. X-Men, he used to watch that on Saturdays. We watched the cartoons on Saturdays. We would have cereal and watch the cartoons. This I'm telling my age. This one you had the floor TV. Y'all know about the floor TVs where you had to get up and change the channel. But yeah, we used to watch them commercials. So X-Men, who was it? Thor. It was X-Men, Thor, a whole bunch of superheroes. Yeah. The cartoons. Yeah.
Well,
And
Trinidad, let me.
they made a movie with X Men. You know about that?
Yeah, it was
With
trash. Yeah, I do remember that. But look, we're gonna
yeah.
talk about that on Wednesday, Trinidad. Don't try to ruin Wednesday show tonight. Come on now. Let me
Oh,
do this super chat. Let me do the super chat.
X Men. Do y'all do y'all consider?
It's too dirty.
Marcus, kick her down, please, for a few minutes. There you are, Marcus.
Hey, he can't shit.
So when you guys say a simp out here, do you think X-Men in the movie, when he pulled his blaze out, do you think X-Men was a simp for that girl? I don't think he was.
See, Trinidad, it's obvious you're not following the rules of the show tonight. I said we're not going to talk about Wednesday show tonight. We're going to announce it, but we're not going to go into detail. But you trying to push the envelope, I see right now. Do me a favor, Trinidad. Save this conversation for Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. Can you do that for me, sis? We having the X-Men review 97. Make sure y'all tune in because Trinidad's trying to ruin it right now. Matthew, what's wrong with your stepsister?
Oh man.
It should be a good episode though. I think that you seen the last one, Hank?
Their last episode?
Yeah.
It's obvious Matthew is not following the rule too. So she's on the same trip as Trinidad and trying to make me talk about the Wednesday show, 7 p.m.
All I was saying was, did you see it? That's all I asked, bro.
I sit there and said, during the review, we will be talking about episode 1 through 5. But for some reason, Matthew is following the same order as Trinidad. God damn these people.
Yeah, you got me. All right, I'm gonna drop it.
Where's that old lady at? You need to move your goddamn car. Let that old lady get some gas. I'm sick of you.
I do need to get some gas though. I do. Yeah, you know, matter of fact, I do need to get some gas.
My man Jeff said Transformer, Voltron, GoBots, G.I. Joe, He-Man, Thundercats, etc. Back in the days. Yeah, those used to be my joints. Now, I couldn't stand GoBots because GoBots was so corny to me once you seen Transformers, them shooting guns out of their hands and shit. I thought that was corny. But if we know.
Well, Mr. Hank, is it?
Marcus said drop them both. There you are, Mark. Hey, shout out to Marcus for the $5, but the $2 super chat. Brother, you didn't have to bless me, but you chose to, and I appreciate that.
Hey, what's his name? What's his name?
Is it okay to?
I ain't going through all that. Don't worry about
that. Yeah, I'm gonna boot him out somewhere. Yeah, you're right. I'm gonna boot his ass.
What's up, Trinidad?
Is it okay to speak for Mortal Kombat? Remember Mortal Kombat? Is it okay to speak on Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, if you want to.
Oh, okay. Because you said wait for Wednesday. I don't want to interrupt.
Wednesday we're gonna talk about X-Men.
Yeah, on Wednesday you told me, right?
7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central.
You said 8 p.m. Eastern?
No. 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central.
Okay. I'm subscribed, but I don't be.
Before we go, what is your thought on Mortal Kombat?
I love Mortal Kombat. My favorite character is Scorpion. Get over here. Oh, I love Mortal Kombat. I used to play that with me and my brother, my youngest brother. Oh man, Mortal Kombat. And he would get mad because I would do the same thing over and over. And then that's when we was kids, but that's when we started fighting with each other. He'd be like, stop doing that. Oh, memories. Yep. I love. Oh yeah, and me and him. Yeah, we play Mortal Kombat on this PlayStation thing. Yeah, and I'm still Scorpion. Get over here. Whoa. Oh, I love Mortal Kombat. Oh, and they got new characters too. Oh, did you ever watch the movie of Mortal Kombat? I love Mortal Kombat. That's what I'm
Now
saying.
Yeah, movie was good.
the old ones I wouldn't have, I didn't, they was okay. Now the latest ones I did like that one. I did, you know,
Okay.
the new cinematography really did a good service to it because it made it way better. And I like the storyline that they're running with as far as the new one. So
Like Johnny Glaze. What's his name? Johnny Blaze. I say
yeah,
Glaze.
like,
Johnny Blaze. His daughter. It wasn't Sonya. Sonya was her own individual, but his daughter is in the Mortal Kombat series too. Now I was like, "Oh." So then one time I tried and we tried. He was Johnny Blaze, and I was his daughter. I said, "Why would you hurt your?" Because he beat me in a game. I said, "Why would you beat your daughter up like that? What mean?" And then I fought him back, and then he let me win. I knew he let me win, and she got back at her father. I was like, "Ooh, this too much." But yeah, Johnny Porter, yeah, is in the game. It's a lot. It's nice. I like it. I like it. It still brings me back to my childhood. But yeah. Mhm.
Marky said, "Okay, definitely drop watching Johnny Cage." Hey, look here, man. I'm just letting it live, baby. I'm just letting it
I'm
live.
I'm sorry. So is Johnny Cage. Mr. Marcus. I'm sorry. It's
So it's
Johnny
from
Cage.
Sonya.
His
They had a
daughter.
baby together.
His
They had
daughter
a
not.
long
Daughter not. Wait, man. No. His daughter not from Sonya. Sonya, and you spelled her name wrong. She's an independent. She been in the movies. Sonya, y'all should know Sonya.
We having a Mortal
And,
Kombat battle right now.
yeah, and the guy that collects souls
Yeah.
at the end of the game. Mhm. Oh yeah, Mortal Kombat is all that. Oh,
Look,
oh! Can I show you? I got the original Nintendo. Can I? Oh, Mario Brothers. Let me show you. Let me get up. Hold on. I got the Nintendo.
make sure you are decent. Don't be getting up and shit flying and stuff coming open. We don't need to see that now.
No. I'm
Yeah,
trying.
they get the fool.
So why you trying to show me? Let me do this super chat. Shout out to Marcus. She bossed that. She bossed that. Get over here. Shaking my head. Drop her for that. God damn.
The
Dang, y'all
Nintendo.
dirty.
You
What am I
see?
looking at?
You see the Nintendo? Can you see it?
I see darkness.
I do
My
too.
bad, man. Turn this light off.
Hold
Oh,
on.
okay.
That's the PlayStation. Y'all
Okay.
can't see the Nintendo?
Yeah, I see it all. I see what you're talking about.
You see? Do y'all see it? This the
Yeah,
Nintendo.
I see it right there. Entertainment.
Yeah. I still play them games and stuff. Yeah.
I know that's right.
Yeah. I'm get at heart.
Well, look
So
here, guys. I'm about to call it a night. But y'all make sure y'all tune in because I will be
oh,
streaming with Weird Patches here shortly. Trinidad, appreciate you coming. I'm
okay.
sure you have 4 great takes on Wednesday. Talk about this X-Men. So you have a great
Mhm.
night. Right on.
Sir, thank you. Thanks for having
Right
me.
on.
Okay.
Right
All
on
right.
now. Matthew, I will catch you on the flip side, my brother. I'll see you on Wednesday. Trinidad be waiting for you.
Hey, man, you know what? I'll catch you later, bro.
All right, dog. I'll catch you, man.
All right. Yeah.
Well, guys, it's been another great night. We had another great night, man. Look, Again, apologize for my tardiness. Apologize, please. You know, charge it to my mind, not my heart. My heart was in the right place, but I was a little late, and I apologize, guys. But I'm here for you. And for you who have not joined the membership, please join. Tune into the videos that I've been posting in my membership. They've been great videos. I promise you they have. And I will continue to be putting out more every week. Could be different things, behind the scenes stuff. I just want to give you guys who are members who decided to donate and join the membership a little behind the scenes that the regular subscribers are not getting. So that's why I try to make sure I present some to you guys every week. So shout out for you for being members. If you haven't done it yet, take the opportunity to please do that. Speaking of members, one of them right here, my brother Stan, with the fire emoji. Right on, brother Stan. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you. Jeffrey said, Team Sega Genesis. I had Sega Genesis. I had the Michael Jackson game called Moonwalker. Remember Beast Wars? I think it was one of the games that came with it. What else? Of course, you had Sonic the Hedgehog. You had that. What was another game that I used to play a lot, man? Dang, I can't think of another game I played. Well, I take it back. The first Madden I played on Sega Genesis. So that's how I got introduced to Sega Genesis. Was those games. Another member here, he said, Hank, are you reviewing the whole series or just in episodes? No. I'm sorry if you thought that. I'm gonna do episodes 1 through 5. Now, if the 6th episode comes out earlier that day before the show starts, I'm gonna definitely talk about episode 6 as well. So I'm gonna do the whole series that's came out so far. So yes, to answer your question, I'm sorry, bro. I am gonna do the whole 5 episodes that has been released and possibly 6. They are very so far. I'm gonna do the whole series. We're gonna talk about it. So, brother, come on, tap in, man. Tap in and come on up, man. I'm gonna definitely make sure I drop the link soon, and we'll talk about it. Matt, what is Marcus? He said, well, technically Tuesday at midnight. Well, midnight, it won't be technically Tuesday no more. It'll be early Wednesday, Marcus, being a smart ass. But I still got love for you, even though the Ravens suck ass. Yeah, that was another game. I think it was a Jordan versus Bird that was on Sega Genesis. Yeah. NBA Jams. That was on there too. What was it was a fighting game, another fight, Double Dragon. I got to play that on both Sega as well as Nintendo as well. Look, that was a time, man, I used to be a video game junkie. I think video games really stopped for me, probably PlayStation 2. PlayStation 2 was really stopped for me, and it was the Grand Theft Auto 3. I don't know what they're up to now, but it was Grand Theft Auto 3, and we remember how graphic it was, how you would get your energy back. You would get with a prostitute in the car and having sex. And so my daughter was asking questions about what was going on in the car, why was the car shaking like that. Well, it was pre-sex talk. You know, I didn't want to have that conversation. And she was, I think at the time, 8 years old at the time. She wasn't that old. Didn't want to have that conversation. So I said, all right, they just listen to music. So I said, man, I can't keep doing this. I can't keep playing this game. I let it go, and I ain't had one since. Now, my son has gotten into it. Bought my son a game, but I don't play him. I watch him play. I usually watch him play, but I don't play it myself. But let me tell you what I do have. I do have they re-released the Nintendo, so I got one. Now, I guess mine was see, when they originally re-released Nintendo, they only had probably like 50 games on the one they re-released. Then they started having like bootleg ones come out. So I got one of mine was rigged and got like over 400 games loaded on it. So I got that Nintendo. So I guess I am back to playing them again. Now let me say that I haven't played it about a year. It's been about a year since I played it, and I'm a fan of Zelda as well as Tecmo Bowl. Those are two like favorite games I would play on there. That and Mega Man. Somebody said it in the chat. My man said Mega Man. Now I never played Mega Man on Sega Genesis. I think that was a Nintendo only game, but I love Mega Man. Mega Man was one of my favorite games. Matter of fact, I got a Mega Man Funko Pop because it was one of my favorite games. Yeah, I got that too. Mike Tyson Punch Out. Mike Tyson Punch Out. Yes, yes. Y'all taking me back right there, boy. Y'all are taking me back. So, but yes, we are going to do the whole series, and like I said, Mark said releases about midnight. When the new ones come out, then I'll be talking about episode 6. We'll be talking about episode 6 as well. So we'll be talking about episodes 1 through 6. I will probably watch them, all 6 of them, to get a refresher. So I'll probably start tomorrow rewatching the 1 through 5 to get a refresher. So get caught up again about watching. But hey, if you hadn't had an opportunity to watch them yet, prior to Wednesday, please check them out. There's only 5 as of right now. There will be 6 because a new one gets released on Wednesdays. So check them out. Like I said, they average about 30 minutes long. I think there's like 1 or 2, maybe a little longer than the 30-minute mark, but most of the other ones are mostly easily run around 30 minutes. So that won't take you long. You won't take up much of your time. I know you guys are busy. So definitely make sure you check those out. And when you come on Wednesday, you'll be well informed. You'll be all up to date. And we could definitely have a great conversation about it. Looking forward to the show Wednesday. Like I said, Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. We are doing the X-Men 97 review. I can't wait to have that conversation with you guys. It's going to be fun. It's definitely going to be fun. It's like I said, I want to do these things, do something a little different, right? Do something a little different. You may see me on other shows and on King Talk and on Sunday Lapeef, and we talk a lot of relationship shows, and we talk about other stuff too. But when I get on other panels and talk about relationship shows and different stuff, I like to break the monotony. That's why I do these things, and that's why I'm having like an X-Men review. Talk about that and have fun with that. That's why I do sports on Monday. Have fun with that and talk about that. So I do that because I want to do something different, right? Just do something a little bit different than what we consider the norm in this sector of YouTube. So that's why I do what I do and have fun with it, and definitely looking forward. Like my man Jeffrey said, all the John Madden games. That's where I got hip to John Madden. It was on Sega Genesis. Hey, Tecmo Bowl, loved him. I love Tecmo Bowl. So, hey, shout out to those days of gaming system back in the days. I know the graphics wasn't the best, but the game seemed like they was. The game seemed like it was. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to get out of here. I will see you guys again. If y'all continue to tune in, I will be simulcasting with Real Pressures and the other panelists. So look for that. But if you don't get to check back in with me a little bit later tonight, definitely make sure you check in with me Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central, and we'll be back doing the X-Men review. I look forward to seeing you guys. Until then, have a great night.